Now it should start to go down. Which means there's some of this shit someplace. Not like gray. We decided you were gonna be purple. Means there's gonna be some backed up somewhere. What? One of these. Which one goes in? This one. Oh, that's gonna mess that up though. Why does everything have to be a pain in my ass? Wait, that doesn't go anywhere. Wait, that's wrong. There we go. There we go. What was I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Wait, no. Tantalum. So I made it so it should start cooking it. Gallium foil. How much of this shit do we have? I know it's right behind me somewhere. Not much. What is that? Magnesium? Full. Five. Gallium comes from not there. I think it's nickel or something. Oh, maybe it's zinc. Bauxite. Batholite. I don't want to do it like that because I don't give a shit about the zinc. I want the gallium. The exact same, it's just reversed. If I run it through that. I guess it's not like I'm gonna need an infinite amount of this because it's just for that one high-end circuit. I think I'm overthinking it just a hair. Can this be cooked in a regular old? Yeah. Is there like an HV furnace though? Might be a little overkill for one thing. But then I don't have to worry about... Although, I guess I don't really have to worry about charcoal anyway. How long does it take to cook in there? Doesn't say. We're getting close to another heart soon, I think. Wait, what else do I need a vending machine? I think there might be one more over here not doing anything. Unless, did I pick it up? I picked it up. Shit. Pressure plate that... No, I don't think so. We were trying to figure that out forever ago. I don't think there's one that's not activated, but I think you have to use buttons. I could have sworn there was, like, I was swearing up and down there was a while back, but I don't think there actually is. So those just don't work with items, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. Because, like, I looked it up, and the problem with wooden ones is anything can activate them, including items, and then, like, the gold one, I think, was, like, a certain amount of items, and then the iron one, mobs could still do it, but items couldn't do it anymore, I think. It's something like that. Shooting block? Gallium. Yeah, I could have sworn it was like a vanilla thing, but I couldn't find one that did. Is this not gonna work with this? Or is it gonna make me put it in the top, maybe? Maybe the side? Might not be able to automate these. Which is fine, just annoying. Thank you so much for the follow! Oh, where you shoot the... I mean, that sounds like a lot of steps to open a door, but I mean, I guess you could do that. I just went with buttons until we unlocked the glass. There we go. It's gotta go on the top. So I need one on the top and one on the bottom. What am I hit? Oh, I'm hitting my head on that. Because I need gallium sheets. What number is that? Or foil, whatever, number 10. Searching online. Here you go. There's even a video on there that I did at the bottom. Oh no! No, don't tell me that didn't help. That's where I was sending you. Oh my god. No, you can't already be back. I'm just now sending you there.
Video.
I mean, I know for sure that works because I made the video. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you're having problems, but I know for sure the video is correct because I made it. What is this missing? Oh, what I'm making. I really hate that I can't just jump up there. Maybe if I do that. No, it's, well, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's this. Is it HV? It's what I need to advance. Is it easier? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe watch the video and pause it more? Hey guys, Hey guys. Like, what part confuses you? Is it like the FileZilla part? Is it... You move the files from the mod pack to a new folder. So you'll want to start the server up once, and it's gonna generate all of the, like, it's gonna generate a whole bunch of stuff, right? And then you want to drop all your stuff in like it is in the video. Like, you're gonna want to do it once because it's gonna generate all the libraries and all that, you know, all that other stuff. Are you using Acliz? Because if you're using Acliz, they have an installer. Just use their installer, install it, and then upload your world over it. Which there's a help thing on how to do that too. But if you're doing it like on your computer, like if you're doing it in-house, it'll be way easier to install your Forge server, run it, like run the server, let it generate all the files and folders and stuff, and then install the mod pack. I think for me it would be easier to do it that way, because then you have all your directories and stuff. So that would be, for me personally, that it would be way easier to do it that way, instead of trying to like guess where the folders and stuff go. Any similar. Two arms. Assembling machine, not two of those. You got so many viruses. Oh, back in the day, it was terrible. If you had, for anybody that doesn't know, back like in like Tekkit Classic and Tekkit Lite days, if you were making a mod pack, you had to manually fix every single item ID that was not correct by manually assigning it something. And I remember the pack I made, I was like, guys, just so you know, none of this shit is gonna be next to each other because it's making me do it all by hand. And then like right after we started playing, some people were like, all the stuff's not next to each other. I was like, it's not going to be. That's what the search bar is for. What does this need? Polyethylene?
I hear him purr.
Probably not, because I can't even hear him purr.
Oh, he ain't a parrot.
Are you sure he's purring?
Yeah, it's 'cause he's in my ear.
Oh, I hear it. He's just not loud boy purring.
No. Here. Right. You never really showed her some buddy.
Number 2. Aren't I making this somewhere? I thought I was. I guess not, because there's not any. Yeah, and there's some of that, so yeah, it's not being made. What is that, a wire mill? Yes. Wait, what number? Let's set that up first. Number 3. Wait. Yeah, number 3. Number 3 ingots. Is that a clean room recipe? No? Number 3, tantalum, gallium, polyethylene. Oh, it's on the wrong number. Oh yeah, I had conveyor belts everywhere. I had literally hundreds of them. Okay, so that's what I need. I'm gonna run out of these things. Now what's it out of? Now it's out of yellow ones. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Forgot to download the Minecraft. Need that to even. I thought, does Forge not download that? Maybe not. Maybe they can't. Oh, that's right. That's why. Wait, no. Forge is. Did you download the right Forge? Did you download the server pack from Forge? Because there's a server pack and there's a client pack, and they're not the same. Right, but you need... Where's it at? I'm pretty sure it's different. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is the same. It's been a long time since I've done it from scratch and not just hit install on Aclos. Oh wait, no, I think you select it. Yeah. Okay, I just saw your message as it came. Yeah, you select it. You chose install server. Okay. But it doesn't download the server? It doesn't download the server files? What? I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time. One of them when you run it, it will download a bunch of other stuff. Probably the batch file, the BAT file. But it shows error messages. So maybe this one will help? No, that's to do it. No, hold on. Yeah, that walks you through it towards the end of it. Pretty sure that's the one you want. The fuck is this? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Was that flipping between two things? No. Vinyl chloride? I think towards the end of that video is what you want. I mean, you can ask in the Minecraft channel. Somebody else might help you. But I'm a little preoccupied at the moment. It's probably because you're not whatever with Discord, because I had problems with bots posting really inappropriate pictures. Verified, that's the word I was looking for. So I need to make yellow ones. I don't have to make them like that. I can make them like this. Oh, I can make them with aluminum? I don't care about polyethylene, that's no big deal. But I get more yield if I do it like this. so let's do it like this. Can I... No, I'm gonna have to use a fluid solidifier. What is this thing? Well, I guess that's not something we can use. But... Is that what it has to be? Is polyvinyl? Yes. Do I want to do this in big ones? I mean, not really. A little bit of extra oxygen, and I get... And then I have to mix it with more oxygen. Let's just do it in big ones. I got a feeling I'm gonna need a ton of this stuff later. Pretty sure I'm out of hatches, though. Yeah. Is that really all the copper that I have? Two on two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you on number 4 with glass. Wait, where'd they go?
Ah! Dead body!
What did I do? What? Dead body. Just saw panda. I don't know why I got 2. That's overkill for what I'm trying to do here. Oh shit. Bunch of dead bodies. What? What the heck? They went up on the catwalk! I can eat that piece of food now. Pepperoni. I love pepperoni. Fuck, it's so good. Oh. 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 How am I not hitting the same one twice at all? How is that even possible? There we go. Yeah. Gee. Oh, you both did one. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I was like, I know it was something in this general area. Oh my god, I saw this thing last night, which I don't know how true it is. But like, I guess there's this thing called like the Gen Z stare. And according to the video that I saw, it's because they, the way the video described it was like millennials basically wiped out the cigarette industry, and then Gen Z brought it back vigorously with vaping, and apparently there's lead in vape, like vape stuff, like way more than there should be. And that's why the Gen Z stare and the boomer stare looks the exact same, because they both have lead poisoning. It was just a TikTok video, but like she was posting findings and stuff, so who knows? But yeah, I honestly, in my mid-20s, I was like, man, nobody smokes anymore. Like, these tobacco places are gonna start going out of business. And then, like, I blinked and everybody was vaping. Guess not. Polyethylene on number 1. How many of these do I actually need, like, right now to set up the first one? 5. I have 2. Need 1 more. I can come back and get more. And then of those 5, 3 are inputs. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah. Wait, does that mean coils matter on chemical reactors too? More than one coil block is not allowed. Higher tiers have no benefit, so it doesn't matter on the chemical reactor. But it does matter on the pyro. Huh. Oh shit. No reading for me today, Jesus. The decoration is surely gonna do something. Wait, +1 modifier for what? I guess the bow? Or crossbow? Yeah, bow? Crossbow? Ah, it was for this. Nice. Oh. I don't even know where I was backing up through all here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. Just barely not repaired enough, isn't it? Oh no, it's good. Did I run through here? I don't even know where I came through. I hear them. Oh, there's one in there. Oh. Oh! Oh, I'm not gonna be able to kill him with that. What was I doing? Oh, I was working on... Wait, that might not need one since there's a light right there. What am I looking for? I need 3 of those. I need 3 of those. No, 3. Need energy hatches. I'm out of turbines. What do these... Lots of fans. How many fans do I have made? No, I know I have some because I used them earlier. Oh, right there, 16. Not very many. Rotor, is that what? Yes. How much for one rotor? 5. And then... already made a bunch of those. Plates and sticks. Oh, I forgot. A bunch of these over here. Yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna do this perfect, which is gonna force me to do it perfect. Okay, this is 3 in and 2 out? Yes. Wait, these are buses. That's not what I want. What is that? Oh, it's an Enderman. Where'd he go? Maybe he's beating the shit out of Panda somewhere. Okay, so... Wait, not bronze. Play with your goldfish. That means two things. Yeah, the things that scream. Yeah, you don't remember that? It was a whole thing, like a stream of... Like, it was like a week ago. They sound... They sound like guests.
Okay.
Yeah, it's annoying ass fucking crop. You step on it, they scream, and you hear them for, I don't know, really far away. I'm glad that was a config setting, that's for sure.
Like,
Or I was gonna be replacing some sound files. Okay, so to make these, let's move this all down to the bottom. I need that, I need those. Wait, what? I need those. And I need those. How many? Ooh, this is the real trick. How many do I want to make? Is this, like, being cooked? It is. So the titania chloride thing is probably what's going too slow. This one. 20 seconds, yeah, that needs to be sped up. Is there anywhere I can steal? You know what? I just added a whole bunch. I'm gonna take these back. Where's it at? It's the one with the thing on top. You. Alright, so it currently takes 20 seconds. Oh, there's not room for that. Let's see. Is this on? No. Going from 20 seconds to 5 seconds. I like that. Still want it to be faster though. Okay, so how many of these do I want to pretend like I'm going to be able to make all at once? Let's gather our sticks. Gather our sheets. And let's see where we're at. Oh, and the rotors. And the pipes. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna be able to make. Well, I'm gonna have to pretend pretty hard. I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna be able to make 4. I already need one of those. It's the EV, right? Oh, I need 8. Oh, I have sticks over here too. I didn't think I did. Oh shit, tongue steel cables. That's what stopped me last time.
Huh?
How do we not have any tungsten? That doesn't make any fucking sense. How do we only have 2 stacks? Is there like a bunch of tongue steel somewhere that I made and just forgot about? I don't understand how we only have 2 stacks. We've been mining Endstone and I just ran a bunch of moon dust through. Like, we should have so much of that stuff by now. Is it maybe stuck in here? There's some tongue steel dust in there. There's no Endstone left in here, so it's all been processed. There's no moon dust left in here, so it's all been processed. There's none of that stuff, which is where it comes from. There's none of that stuff, which is where that comes from. There's none of that stuff, which is where that comes from. There's none of that. Like from the, I processed. It was like at least 18,000 moon dust. What's the percentage? 2.5? 0.025. Like, there should be at least 450 of it somewhere. I don't understand where it's all going. And that goes over here somewhere. I want to catch it before it processes it. Doesn't it? Maybe it's over here. Right here. So that gets processed here, which it is. That stuff goes to another chemical reactor. I guess we just need to get to Mars. So we can just mine it instead of doing it how we're doing it. I feel like we should have so much more of it, but God. Titanium bits? Can we make the thermal boiler? What stopped us from making that? I can make the yellow ones. I think it was these? No. We can make that. Was it just the 8 tongue steel? I did that wrong. I shouldn't have put that in there. Pretty sure we have steel dust somewhere now. So if I mix that on one, it's gotta be on an EV, which is over here. Power Bs start with the node the head. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy. Is there maybe a bunch stuck in the freezers because they don't have anywhere to go? No. Hung steel. What was I making with this? HSSG. Oh, I haven't been making a bunch of that shit. Oh my god. That's why we don't have any tungsten. They would all come. The power Thaumcraft. Oh! Does this have a home? Steam. Okay, so I was making the HSSG. Why? Is that... I'll bet that's a... I bet I know why. Yeah, for coils. But why? But again, but like... 4K. So to make that, I need those. To make that, I need LUV circuits, which is that this? No, that's still EV tier. Maybe it's this. No. There it is. That. So somewhere in here I probably need this for that. And then there's the Mars rocket. Okay, so I have some tungsteel, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook it on number 1 in TPV. So we've been getting tungsten, I've just been making stuff for coils with it for some reason. And I need some actual steel. That is not the right coil. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm putting titanium in there. Wait, do I have this in 2 spots? I thought I just picked that up from over here. No, I'm thinking of titanium. No, okay. I'm not still making TPV stuff, am I? Stop it. I'm glad this stuff isn't the same color, that'd be really confusing. This stuff. I don't have that page bookmarked. Well, at least I figured out why I couldn't find any tungsteel. It just didn't make any sense, like, with how much we've done. Like, I knew we should have had some somewhere. And it's because I was already upgrading to the next stuff. Which we do need, but we don't need it just yet. I don't think we need it to get to Mars. Maybe we do. I don't know. And it blew up. Must have stood too close to the meteor. Okay, so now where's the tungsteel going if it's not coming in here? Or is it just not being processed yet? I mean, it's gotta be going somewhere. Oh, you know what? I bet it's... Nope, I was wrong. I'm not having it auto-macerated, am I? Please say no. Surely not. No, because it's... Is it even getting pulled out? Maybe it's not even getting pulled out of here. I didn't really look that close. It's not even getting pulled out of here. Somebody do that? Somebody did do that. Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. Why is there so many boss ones in this group? What the hell? God. There's a chicken jockey. Quick, throw your popcorn. Oh hey, I got another oxygen tank and a mask. I'm gonna throw that away though. And a feather. That's great. Oh, there's the boss. Oh, that should be fairly painless to set up. Let me see here. Pricing it though. Pricing it's gonna be difficult because it's gonna pretty much guarantee that I die. Right, but I could move. Oh, you mean don't spawn it? See, in my mind, I was thinking about doing a 3x3x3 chunk just directly around me.
Now we want that.
Which is why I was like, it's gonna, like, I'm gonna die. Like, that's what I envisioned.
You should have told us your thoughts. That's what we want.
Right, but that'll have to be, like, way more expensive. Because it will guarantee I die. Dying in space is such a giant hassle. Do I have any yet? Hallelujah. Alright, so to make this... Is it just regular old... Yeah, nothing magical. So let's do... How many did I do? I guess I did 4. No? Oh, it's gotta have that stuff. Mobs get caught too. Not spiders and stuff though. Right? Don't spiders... Right, but like, there are spiders in the space dungeons. Is it... I'm just gonna assume it's 24. Oh? Oh, it's gotta have... What a pain in the ass. Really? Like, I can't just... Is there like a better way to do this? No. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think on it, see how much I want it to be. So I have to use tungsten to wrap tungsten for now, so I need to be careful with how much of this shit I use. It's not cheap. Okay, so I got those. Only took 1,000 years. Ooh, I didn't mean to get rid of those. Well, what's done is done. Okay, so since I have 4 of those, I need 8 crafts of this. Okay. And then I need 8 of these. Only 4. I need 8 more, so I need 32 more. Okay, I need 4 crafts of that still. $32. 19 does 1. What did I run out of? Plates. These are gonna need maintenance too, huh? What a pain. Because when these need maintenance, stuff will turn off. Dynamo hatch. We can't yet. We're not that far. Boy, I don't like that. From run maintenance. A lot of space exploration. What the heck? Actually, let's just make more. Not like we have a shortage of aluminum. Okay, so I can do everything else. I wonder how much room they need in front of them. Let's see. Large combustion engine. Is that just under combustion generator? GTNH large combustion. Oh, here it is. Oh, it always produces the maximum amount of energy it can, even if it's being wasted. Doesn't say how much space is needed in front of it. Well, I mean, this is 4 blocks. Surely that's enough. I'm doing this backwards. I need the backside over here. I guess I finally need to figure out energy storage too, because I'm gonna have to turn these on and off. Let's see. I'm gonna guess the gearboxes go in the middle. Yeah. Any special instructions? Maintenance hatch has to be next to top middle above the rear. I don't know if I have any more. It'd be kind of funny if you walk by one of these and it tried to suck you in and murder you. Yeah, this has to be over the rear one. The maintenance hatches have to be next to the gearbox. Let's do there, there. Possible to create hungry nodes. Why would you want to do that though? Don't they eat stuff? Like including like gear that you drop? This is probably gonna have to move. Good, because I hate it here anyway. What? Where are my other ones? Did I use them all? Maybe I did. I know that last thing I set up was really close. It's fine, I'm about to get a whole bunch. Why is there a hole in the ceiling? Oh, I bet I know what that is. And then maintenance hatches, check. Muffler hatches, check. 3 input hatches. As long as they're next to a gearbox, it doesn't matter. I need 12. Okay. Check, check. I mean it can. I don't even know how, like, when time-wise did I even start? 69 days ago, so probably realistically 3 months ago. Your fish friends? That's worth seeing in theaters. Oh, that you do fishing raids with? I was like fucking Dory and Nemo? We should take you to the doctor next Tuesday instead. Especially since we don't have any fish in the house. I mean it can. I don't know. Just depends on how fast you play, I guess. I play pretty slow, so... I didn't pay attention to how many I used. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. Why did it take me 20? Oh, because the back isn't supposed to be. So I need 15 more. That sounds good. $15 more, 15 more. Need sticks. 15, so like 6. Okay. Now this nonsense. And then those on number 1. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was like, isn't that your Lalo? It might be the extended Twitch emotes. This might not work because they're not complete, you know. I have a notification in Discord. Oh, it's in Bitcraft. Anybody played that? Wait, I went the wrong way. I think it's in alpha right now. Yeah, that must be, because I don't see it as an emote, I just see it as words. That must be, I'm guessing from the extension. It's like something plus, like TTV plus or something like that. Oh, these are gonna be such a pain in the ass. Internal storage. They hold 16 million. Ooh, I like that. It's just a dynamo hatch with an extra processor? Blue topaz. Exquisite blue topaz. Oh, better Twitch team. Maybe that's what it is. And then I have to use doped ones, which is fine. Can I do this on... Oh, it's gotta be done in the clean room. Of course it does. Yeah, and you can add emotes to it too without like using up your actual emotes. Like you can add channel emotes and stuff. Yeah, it lets you circumvent it a little bit. I have a different one installed. It's called like Frankenstein TV or something. I kept getting raided places I didn't want to go, and it lets you stop. It lets you turn off auto raids. You don't automatically join. I guess I shouldn't have automated that because now I need it. No, so it's dependent on you having the extension installed. What is it called? The one that I use is... Oh, maybe it is better TTV. Wait, why don't I see the emotes then? I don't know. Maybe it's like Frankenstein's add-on for better TTV or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called. It had an F and it was a long name. But it lets you turn off automatically joining raids. Because like there's some streamers I want to support, but there are streamers I absolutely do not want to support, and I don't want to go anywhere near their channel. And unfortunately, some of the ones I do want to support go places I don't want to go. Which is in part of people that I used to raid a long time ago. That's why I don't raid them anymore. So let's return that one to normal. I might need to move this one too. I really wish I could position the output slot. Okay, so what are we doing? This? No, not that. This? You can stay in there for now. No? Oh my god, no. You need to go in there. That's it. Franker face. Frankenstein, I was close. Frankenstein. What do you want to do today, Frankenstein? I want to go to school. See? He makes the right choices. I don't even have to make him. What else do I need? EV machines. Hopefully we actually have some titanium since I increased the speed of Hallelujah. So energy storage. What are my energy storage options? Is it just batteries and who cares about a little cancer? What the heck? Thousand blocks, that's what? That's really far. 1,660. I don't know, that's a lot of chunks away. We can't make that yet, right? Something to think about, though. Not why I'm here. Yes, it sucks. Don't make it. Maybe someday we'll rework it or buff it. What the hell? I don't know. It sucks. It says it sucks. Don't make it. Isn't this the one that, like... Yeah. Can the buffers output a redstone signal? Where's the view? What are those other panels called? I know there's a whole bunch of them. What are they called? Covers, not panels. That's probably what I'm gonna want. I hear it. Stop jumping on my furniture. I saved his life and he doesn't even know it. I'm gonna have to play with the redstone a little bit to figure out how to turn these on and off. What am I missing? These. I gotta make more of that stuff. Okay, so I need at least 8. I'm gonna say 4. Is that 1 ingot? So 1 makes 1, so 8. Let's make double. Because I'm sure I'm gonna need more of these, like, instantly. Well, that's way slower than I thought it was going to be. Amber maintenance stabs? I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no. I know he uses something to do maintenance. That's not a toolbox. Can this be done in HV? Of course not. Did I run out of those? I was using them for something. I don't remember what. Maybe they're over here. Number 1. Wait, why didn't it use anything? Oh, there it goes. And then I need 4. Those pumps, right? Oh, that's what I'm using them for. Make these. Feels like there's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think that needs to live in here. I'll add those as I need them. 4... Wait, no, I'm making 8 of these. And then I need titanium. Those, 8 of those. 8 springs. Have fun. I need 16 of these. Why aren't you cutting? Oh my god, it's gotta be Eevee. Of course it does. What? That's not what I wanted. That's a quest, I think. No? Have I already made one of these? Oh, I guess I... Wait. If I've already made one, where is it? Good spot for it. I look forward to never having to use the clean room again. Which is probably never gonna happen. I could probably almost make this right now. Right. Yeah, that's why I said that. Ooh, if I'm gonna need graphite dust for that, let's maybe save a little bit more than I have set aside. Okay, for what I'm trying to do right now, I need 16. I mean, I guess immediately I only really need 8. Well, let's wait. Almost done. LUV is auto maintenance. Four duct tape, 2 loop cells, 4 steel screws, 2 HV circuits. That's it. Sign me up. ZPM. I don't even know where that is in relation to us. Oh my god, it's so far away. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, those things. I know they're here somewhere. No? And plates and empty cells. That's really the only way to make these? Hmm. Japanese ramen stall. What? They're beautiful. We have that, don't we? What? We don't have any? I thought we had a couple packs left. Are you sure?
Come in.
I could have sworn there was a couple packs left up there. Apparently we're out of ramen. Oh, look at all those. Look at all those chickens. Are you DPS?
Oh.
Oh. I'm really excited to hear how the world reacts to the housing in WoW versus the housing in Final Fantasy. I think I need 8 of those, right? Whoops. Wait. 4 times. I only need 2. Because I need 8. Just playing Final Fantasy. Like, wow, like, Blizzard's already been talking shit about...
But it's not very.
I mean, would you say housing in Final Fantasy is new player entry friendly? I wouldn't.
Not, but not just the game itself.
Oh, I disagree. It's so fucking easy to level up.
Level. And like.
What am I missing? I only made 16 of those, didn't I? Oh, it's just a craft. Did I pick those up already? I did. What is the other thing I need? Circuits. Okay, so these need lube. Oxygen. And then the fuel. Hopefully I don't actually blow these fucking things up. What do you mean no lubricant was found? Oh, maybe I didn't have time to fill it yet. There it goes. Generating power. Oh, but it doesn't tell me how much it has. It has to get up to 300%, I think, until it actually starts to... Yes. Wait, I thought it was gonna... It outputs IV? I thought it was gonna... This isn't what I thought it was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be 3 amps of... I thought it was gonna be 3 amps of EV. I is after E, right? Yes. So I need a step down. Good thing I made 4 extra tungsten cables, I guess. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, you can skip? You can go... Oh no, that's not a skip, never mind. I guess I'll just do 1 on each one. IV to EP. One needs what, 2? So I need 8. Because I need 4.
I told them, hey, they're like, throw the potatoes at him.
Throw the potato at him. Oh, I need a tungsten cable. Which apparently is different than tungsteel. Which I don't have any tungsten. I only have tungsteel because I thought that's what I was gonna need. That's not what I meant. What a pain in my ass. There's some dust or something over here, maybe? Tungstate, which is not any tungsten. Wait, this comes from... Oh no, never mind. I saw molybdenum, but no, it's the opposite. I guess let's turn it off. You know what? One will be fine. I'm so glad I split the furnaces up and did it like this. So much happier. Although it is almost time to build some more. PPV. Vanadium, platinum, and titanium. Not this. It was you, right? Why are you off? Is it getting it from somewhere else? Maybe it just made it really fast. I don't know. Because it had a full stack in there, but it was set to export. No. Is it getting it from... What? It was already set to export, so where was it... Where was it getting it from? I don't know. Forgot to put some of the wires back though. The nice thing too about these being higher than they need to be is I'm pretty sure, doesn't that mean that they can have a maintenance problem and not... No, that's power, not heat, never mind. How much does this hold? 128k? Wait, that has a home? Oh, it has a small home. Okay. Why did I make those? Oh, to make more of those. No. Oh, no, to make those... Okay, I know why. Did I ever get that? Man, I think I took a bunch of left turns. So if I take the lube out of there... No, the oxygen out of there... It should be regular power, right? So I can use it? I don't know why I pretend like I don't have to live in my inventory. So it'll stop at EV. Wait, but this is an EV hatch though. So how is it outputting? Hold on. I'm not understanding something. I guess there's one way to find out real fast. Okay, so it says IV. But is it outputting IV? No. So it's probably outputting... It'll be, what, 3 volts of EV? Or 3 amps of EV? Which, if I get an HV transformer... Which I should actually be able to make this one. Wait, if they're in there, that's fine. Need 4 though, don't I? So it's in front of the cable, so it's outputting EV. But wait, if it's outputting 3... Does that mean I can do that? Is that right? That feels right. Is this loaded over here? It is. Boy, I hate this. Where did I come down at? Right there? I don't know where to stop though. Should use a couple less, I think, doing it this way. But these cables aren't hard to see. Fuck. Did I connect it? Yes. I was wrong, I didn't use less, it actually. Because I did have a couple extra. But now it's not in the way. I don't know if this is right though. It feels right. This should have 12. I don't know how to tell. Is there like a... I'm sure there is. From a quest a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Like a voltometer or an amp meter, or I don't even know what it would be fucking called. Here, let me just search the Discord. Power in a cable. Tricorder. I can make it, so let's see. That envy stuff? Do I have any of those? I might have some of those laying around. One of those, one of those. to... Did you just hand me something? Oh, you have one. See if this helps answer my question. Maybe it has to be, maybe something has to actually be using power, which it's not. Whoops. I need a bunch of empty batteries. Ooh, I don't know if 7's gonna cut it. $12 amps, yep. Not anymore, they must be getting charged. Now it only says 7. It did say 12. Well, it said 12 for a second. Oh, because there's only 7 in there. That's why. So yeah, this is what I thought it was. This is 12. This is 12 out. Because that makes okay. Good. You want your thing back? Yeah. Only midnight there. I didn't realize how late it was until like 2 seconds ago. I need to make one of these. Wish you all a wonderful time. So, what? Thanks? Question mark? Have a holly jolly time zone. This you. Oh, fuck, I don't even know the words to that song. Something, something. In case you didn't hear, is that what it is? Say time zone. If you want to be menacing, you could say enjoy your next 24 hours instead of hope you have a good day. Okay, so this does exactly what now I have to figure out a way to store the power. Surely I have access to something better than just 5 million batteries right now, right? So the thing in the back holds 16, what was it, 16,000 power? 16 million power. It's not the sucky Lapo, what's it? So it's not the Laptronic storage unit? Lapotronic Super Cub. I guess it's these. Loses energy equivalent to 1% of the total capacity every 24 hours. Harsh. What's it look like? Ooh, it looks cool. The passive loss increases 100-fold for every capacitor tier above UHV? I don't know if we can make this yet. We can make those. Yeah, I don't think we can quite make this yet. How much fuel does these things use? They're on all the time. Note the oxygen boosting requires a buffered EV dynamo hatch to avoid explosions. I guess it's a good thing I guess it's a good thing I decided to do that, or they were gonna start blowing up. This says it only uses 4 liters a tick of fuel. Is that right? That seems really low. $160 a second? Really efficient? Seems so. "16 times battery buffer with a Lapos" is what somebody... $10 million. That's EV though. Oh, EV, yeah, that's where I am. How hard is that to make? Doesn't seem too hard. So that'd be 160 million. Hundreds of millions of EU might even be. Well, yeah, well, I can't make it yet. Is the problem. We can't make the. I think it's the controller. Yeah, we can't make those yet. I have a staff with a repair... Hold control? What does that do? Check your last message in-game. Shift right click a hatch to repair, refill itself over time. You can put in the wand to recharge pedestal. I think I know where that is. Could be any of these things. Wand recharge Y. Over here. So I can use this in lieu of... Well, it won't work on those because those aren't assembled. So I don't have to carry all the tools around anymore. I mean, I still need to carry it around because I use the one thing all the time. Nothing's gonna be broken now. Once we get wireless redstone, I look forward to being able to have all the lights in a central location. I don't think we can quite make it yet. Frugal 5. Oh, I never tested to see how far away we can hear... This is gonna be loud as shit, probably. That was your warning. Wait, I don't hear it at all. Did it turn? Oh, it turned itself off. So he can hear it everywhere over here. Obviously, I can hear it in the middle. I can kind of hear it here. So everywhere we go, we can hear it. That is loud as shit. It's a howler alarm. Well, technically it's two of them. There's another one over here in the middle somewhere. I installed it yesterday, I think, but I forgot to test it. Yeah, it's over here. Night, Panda. Yeah, so we can hear it everywhere. I automated some stuff in the clean room, so it's a little bit more important than it has been in the past. So that I can repair with. Love that for me. Which really means I don't really need any of that. So I need a bunch of HV. I need a ton of this stuff. Is that what I'm making right here? Yes. When did it run out of oxygen? Yes. So let's do... I need way more than that. Thank you for reloading, I appreciate it. Barium. How many is this gonna make? a lot. Very, dude, I used to know a guy named Barry. He was funny as shit. I actually met his wife after he had passed away. I worked with her someplace else that I worked at. And I was telling her, like, stories about him when I, like, worked with him, and she's like, that sounds like him. God, he was fucking funny. No. So, like, one of the... I mean, it's not really... I mean, it's funny, but it's not really funny. Like... Okay, I was like young at the time, right? So like now I would look at it a little differently, but at the time, you know, I was like 16, right? I was a busser, and he was he was a server, and you know he was a big guy. He was like a big, you know, he was a big guy. It's like picking up appetizer plates. He was like, these goddamn dishwashers don't dry the plates, so I gotta wipe them with my ass to dry them off before I put them on the table. Like, oh my god. That's the one. That's like the only thing I really like. I remember he said funny shit all the time, but like that's the only thing that like to this day, when I think of that guy, that's all I think of is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. His wife, she was super nice too. I worked with her at one of the places I did an internship for my degree, and she actually, so like I lived with all the like interns. They had a word for us, but like interns. Like I lived with all the interns, right? And we were supposed to get maid service from the the main like whatever, right? And we never got it, like ever. Why isn't this on? Is it set? I might have set it to a different number because I thought I was done. Yeah, I'm not done. Not even close. And so, like, I was talking to her and this other lady about it, and she was like, "Well, can't you just reuse your washcloth?" And I was like, "What's the first thing you clean?" She's like, "My face." I was like, "What's the last thing you clean?" And she was like, "Oh." I was like, "Yeah, I don't like to reuse my washcloths." So she got me this like giant bundle of washcloths from somewhere on property. And so like I was the only person for a pretty extended period of time that had clean washcloths that was living with the interns. I was also the only intern that was allowed in my department. One from the beverage department was allowed to work there, but I was the only intern in the entire like restaurant department that was allowed to work in the place where they worked. They didn't let anybody else work there because they didn't trust them. Which is funny because the way that summer started, I drank a lot, right? Like, I used to drink a lot when I was in my 20s. Well, I had just gotten back into town, and, you know, somebody that I knew wanted to hang out and she wanted to go drinking, so we went drinking. So I got hammered, right, the night before, like, pissed off my friend kind of drunk, but she felt bad, I guess, because the next day I called and apologized for getting so drunk. Like, that's a whole other thing. But, like, I was, like, hungover, right? Like, hungover like crazy. And I got to... Man, which part of the story do I want to tell? It's a pretty... Okay, so, like... Before what I was gonna tell you, I got back to where the interns were living, right? And there's actually, my name's on a t-shirt because of this. I don't know if any of the other interns still have their I was the top #1 time of the summer, on my first night. And so I passed out. I have to take a shower, right? Before I go to bed, it's got to be some kind of like disability. If I go outside, I don't even like to sit on furniture. Like, I want to take a shower. Like, that's a whole other problem. But the point is, like, I have to take a shower when I come home, right? No matter how drunk I am, no matter how tired I am, I have to take a shower before I go to bed, or I feel disgusting. So I passed out in the shower. And it was just like, it didn't have like a tub or anything, right? Like, it was just like a stand-up shower. So like, I was like, you know, leaning against, yeah, with it on. And in my way somewhere from being standing to being seated, I bumped the curtain, so the curtain was going out onto the floor in the bathroom. Our bathroom was shared with me and my roommate and 2 other people. And one of the 2 other people, I guess, got up at night to go to the bathroom. And he said when he stepped out of his bed, he sloshed into water, like, from his bed. So it was, like, a good 10 feet away from the door, right? And he came and he, like, woke me up. He thought I was dead. He came and he woke me up. And I was like, no, I'm good, so... So, in the middle of the night, I had like sobered up enough. I don't know how long I was asleep, but I had sobered up enough to where I understood what had happened. So I like finished my shower, or I don't know how that worked out, but like I took a towel. He said he heard me for over an hour dropping it. And he heard the splash of it hitting, because there was at least an inch of water. I don't know. Like I said, I was super drunk, so I don't know how much actual water was on the floor, but there was a ton. He said he heard me drop the towel, go, ugh. When I picked up the towel, he heard me wring it out, and he said he listened to me do that for at least an hour, until I guess he fell asleep. So I don't know how long I actually did it for. So I was like wringing out this towel into the sink to try to like get as much of the water, right? So then I woke up the next day and realized what had happened. And so, okay, so like put a pin in that, because we're gonna come back to that later. So then I had to go into the register. Like, I hadn't even registered yet to be an intern. So I had to go register to be an intern. And I like went there with like my group of people at like whatever time, and I was, you know, like death. And I'm sure my breath like smelled like booze, because I, you know, even at like I was probably 22, 21, 22. I was definitely legal age, because it was like at the end, like I was about to graduate. So I might have been 23. 22, 23, somewhere there. And I was, you know, dehydrated like crazy, and the lady, the HR lady, looked at me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Is there someplace like I can get some like water, or I don't know, something like just something to drink?" And she's like, "Yeah, go down the hall. Like there's like a little like hallway, then like a staircase at the end of the hallway. And then she's like, go down there, and there's a soda machine. Get like a water or soda, like get whatever you need." And so the other interns told me that the second I was out of earshot, she pointed at the hall and is like, "That guy's not going to make it through the summer. He is going to he'll probably only be here a couple of weeks, and like I guess she went on this giant rant about how like I was gonna be the worst employee that, and they ended up loving me. Everybody, all the staff, all the managers, everybody absolutely loved me that summer. And she just went on this long rant about how terrible I was and how I wasn't gonna make it, and you know, blah 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 blah. And then I ended up being the only person that was allowed to work at the fine dining restaurant. And then after I left there, I didn't want to get in trouble for what I had done. Nobody told on me. I didn't want to get in trouble for what I had done, so I went to Home Depot and I rented a shop vac and one of those like snail floor blower fans, the like mega loud as shit ones. So I shop vac'd the 2 rooms and then I let the fan blow for like 2 or 3 days. And I never got in trouble for it. But if they ever tore that carpet up, the amount of water damage that's probably under that floor. Yeah. So that's just like one of my Richard used to drink stories. Yeah. I used to drink a lot. Like, in alternate realities, I have died a lot. Like, there's a lot of times where I've, like, a week or 2 later, I'm like, how am I still alive? I was the person that like anytime anybody wanted to drink, they knew that I was ready and they'd call me to hang out. But I was like super responsible, like I passed. Like I graduated, although I have found a pamphlet from my graduation, my name wasn't in it, and I found a booklet from my graduation, my name wasn't in it, but I got my diploma sent to me in the mail. But I am not, my name is not in any of the and I recognize the like I threw the one thing away because I was like, fuck you guys, so I threw it away, but I kept the like thing they hand out to everybody, but the one they gave me I threw it away because I was like, fuck you guys, my name's not even in there. But like I recognized the people, like all, like not all of them, but like I recognized, I was like, oh, I know her, I know him, like I recognized some of the other people, but my name was not in there. Where like maybe I was at a different department or something, I don't know. It was like it had like 30 pages. I'm not gonna look through. I don't care that much. I got my diploma. That's all that matters to me. But yeah, like none of the paperwork I have found about like the graduation ceremonies. So I don't know if like one of my teachers was gonna fail me and they just like changed their mind last minute, or like I don't know. I'm pretty sure all of my teachers really liked me though. One of them when I walked into the class the second year that I had her, she's like, "Oh my god, it's you again." And I was like, "What did I do?" No, that was psychology where I played. I beat the human campaign in my psychology class. I don't remember what I got in that class, but it probably wasn't a good grade. I was playing on a Windows 98 laptop. 95, 98? I think it was 98. So it ran Warcraft 2 great. I'm surprised I haven't told that story before. I don't even remember what I was doing now. I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't eaten in 10 hours. Gonna have to make a bunch of those tomorrow. But yeah, I have a there's a T-shirt which, and I'm probably the only person that kept it. But of the top 5 best times of the summer, and this was my first day. It's my name underwater. And I didn't have anything to do with the creation of the shirt. They just asked me if it was cool. I was like, yeah, that's great. Do it. But I'm probably the only person that even still has their shirt. I met a lot of cool people that summer. That's one of those times in my life I wish I would have made more effort to like stay in touch with a couple of people, because there was like, I don't know. I'm really bad though. Like, if I feel like I'm the person making all the effort, I just stop. And then I never hear from the person ever again. So I guess it's not me that's bad, it's everybody. That's Panda stuff. I don't know what he wanted it for. Oh, I needed the red ones. That's what it was. And then, oh, and then I was making the power for them. That's why I made this. But I don't have the storage. I'm gonna have to figure out how... I'll probably have to use like an inverted state cell or something. These are EV, right? EV16. What are they called? But yeah, that's the long roundabout story of Barry and how I met his wife. I remember he was telling me too, he was like cleaning out his dad's place. He was like, dude, I was just throwing shit in the dumpster. I was like, what? Like, you didn't try to sell any of it? He's like, there was so much shit in that house. Not diode. God, what are they called? Let me just go look at one. Battery buffer. Oh, that's it? That's all these are? Oh, okay. Um, 4X EV battery buffer. 64 Lapotron crystals. What else did I establish that I need to do? Was it those? I don't know, let's go look. No, it's the yellow ones I need. Which I think I started on those. SMD capacitor. I think I actually threw some of those away. Because I was tired of trying to figure out where all these different fucking capacitors went. I think I actually trashed a couple. Data orbs are used. High tier data sticks to replicate materials or... I'm gonna need a ton of these, aren't I? Needs clean room and low gravity. I wonder if I can make the moon base count for that. So, like, do these not do anything? Is the sole purpose of these things just to make the next one? That's so weird. So that just needs these. These need those, but those need the yellow ones, which I assume I can't make that. No, yeah. Can I make the lava thing yet? I think that's what I accidentally deleted a block for earlier. I can make those. Did I make these already? Oh, I did make them already. Oh, so I just need those? Well, I can make that right now. No, let's do that tomorrow. Thermal boiler. Let's not... I'm actually gonna log out with this in my hand. Thank you guys so much for hanging out! I was not gonna stream this late today, but here we are. Here we are. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for hanging out. I might try to do some stream-related stuff tomorrow. I might just come live. I don't know. We'll see. Have a wonderful night. I'll probably see you tomorrow. You kind of want another. Either way, on Thursday, doing something special. Doing something special. It's, oh, man, I said it wrong last time. Let me make sure I don't say it wrong again.